bit more like that. Alright, y'all bear with me because I'm doing this on my phone and I have it sitting on my bed instead of the stand. Give everybody a minute to get here. Yes, I know I need to wash my hair. I'm about to do that. I usually take my bath after supper, but I jumped online tonight. It's been a day. It was a good day starting off, actually. Nothing really to complain about. Matt had a job interview. I really was doing a whole lot of nothing. I did some laundry and, you know, that's about it. But I've been playing video games on my computer all day. Started off with Farmville. And I quit playing Farmville. And I updated the blog. Because, you know, I didn't have much to do today. So, hey, update the blog. It's been a while. I posted that on the Napping Dragon page if y'all want to go read it. It's an update and it's a thank y'all for everything to all my customers. But just as I posted that, I logged off the internet, loaded up my Sims game, decided to pick my phone up, check Facebook. Y'all, I lost a really close friend today. I was heartbroken to read of her passing. Because at 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep, Sonia was who I was talking to. She worked graveyards, so she was up. I've been friends with her since the 10th grade. We had civics class together, and any of you watching this that went to Logansport, y'all know how fun civics class is. We loved Mr. Gallant. Mr. Gallant was awesome. What we didn't realize back then is he was trying to red pill us all in. I caught it. I don't know if anybody else did, but I've never trusted the government, especially after seeing JFK in that class. Yes, our civics teacher made us watch JFK. Our parents had to sign a release, but we watched the movie in class. And that was in 94, 93, 94, something around. Well, I graduated in 96, so that would have been closer to probably about 92 or 93. Anyway, I've known Sonia a long damn time. And she and I, we lost contact after we both graduated, because she graduated a couple of years older before I did. But we lost contact after we graduated. But then we bumped into each other in Toys R Us one day, buying baby stuff, because we were both pregnant. I was pregnant with Bailey, and she was pregnant with her son. And it turned out she was working out at Casino Magic with my dad. She knew my dad. So there were things that Sonia could tell me about my dad that nobody else could. And I love her for that. I love her for everything she's ever blessed me with in my life. She was a very good friend. Very good friend. Very loyal. Always had my back. And I'm going to miss the hell out of her. I know I'm going to wake up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's not going to hit me until I pick my phone up to talk to her. To see if she's online. She just had a birthday. Just like Reagan. Reagan had just had a birthday, and so had Sonia. This sucks. This sucks. She just turned 50. This sucks. Or no, I'm sorry. I think she was born in 70. Might have been 72, 76. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look. But she was young. Not much older than me. I'm thinking, yeah, she just turned 50 because she was only like a year or two ahead of me in school. But we were really close. We always sat next to each other in class. We would always, like, if we missed notes or whatever, we would swap notes for class and make sure we had all the information that we needed. She's part of the reason why I passed that class with straight A's. She's not the whole reason. Mr. Gallant was a big part of that too. He was an awesome teacher. He was awesome. I'd love to see Mr. Gallant. But she's up there with Miss Coles now. Miss Coles has her. Jesus has her. I imagine her and Miss Coles are having a pretty good reunion right about now. I miss her too. She stayed in contact with me after high school, and I had her phone number and everything through the whole custody battle. We were constantly on the phone talking. And whenever it was all over, Miss Coles told me, "I'm very proud of you," and that meant the world to me because I love Miss Coles, and I love Sonia like a sister. This is hard. It is. It's really hard. Because she was like me. She didn't tolerate bullying either. She'd jump in and go right back at him just like I do. That's rare in this day and time. Everybody's too scared. Well, I ain't scared. And neither was Sonia. Neither was Sonia. She was a really good friend. And I'm going to miss her so much. That's how my day went from being great to being shitty. I do find peace that she's in a good place. I find peace knowing that. And I know I'll be there one day. I'll see her again. No doubt. But it sure is going to be a lot lonelier without her around. I told Matt earlier, I said, at this rate, I'm going to lose everybody. What do you say? Of course, she's not the first friend that I've lost. I lost a friend at a very young age. Josh. He wasn't but 14. But I knew Sonia longer than I knew Josh. She's always been there. And that's what I love the most about her. She always had my back. Any of you, during the hard times that have had my back when nobody else did, y'all mean the world to me. I want you to know that. Because we're not promised tomorrow, so I may not get another chance to tell you all. Thank you for having my back. It means the world to me. Especially on the days when it feels like nobody does. I see more negative than positive, and that doesn't help. But I'm starting to see more positive than negative, so that's hopefully trying to balance out. But yeah, I wasn't going to make this a very long live. I just wanted to jump on here and talk about Sonya. And just kind of let it out. So, that's been my day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. They say it comes in threes. Sonya was my third. Reagan, Aunt Virginia, and now Sonya. I'm at a loss for words, honestly, at this point. I know death doesn't have an age limit. I know that. But you never expect things like this. So, that being said, that has been my day. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow will be better. Saturday, I'm still going to be at the park. I'm just showing up a little bit later due to the heat because it's going to be hot. So instead of doing 2 to 5, I'm going to do 5 to probably like 7 or 8. If I have some people out there for light painting, I'll stick around till it gets dark and light paint. I don't mind doing that. But if I don't have anybody, I'll probably leave. I'll have face painting, all of that. Back to school minis, $30 for 7 poses. Half off on all my senior portrait sessions for right now until the 30th of next month. I didn't run it that way last year, and I wished I would have. I ran it like right before graduation, and it did well. But I didn't think about running it right at the start of school. This year I did, so I'm gonna see how well it does, because it does pretty well in the springtime before graduation. So we'll see how it does at the beginning of the year. Weddings are still, of course, half off until August 31st. You can find all the information on my Facebook page, on the Napping Dragon page, or on my website. But yeah, say a prayer for me. Say a prayer for Sonya's family and her son especially. 24 is a really young age to lose your mama. And I hope and pray that my 24-year-old son, who hasn't spoken to me because I won't call him her and change my reality, I hope he sees this. And I hope and pray it dawns on him, it could have been me. It could have been me, and your last words to me were, I hate you. I don't hate you, son. I love you. I do. With all of my heart. No matter how much this breaks my heart, I still love you. So if you see this, Jonathan Bailey, Sonya wasn't but a couple of years older than me. Her son is the same age as you. Is that really what you want our last conversation to be? Because we never know when it's our time. And with that being said, I will see y'all later. Bye. I love everybody.